Hi everyone, and welcome to May's edition of The Viz. It's hard to think that it's been a year since we were enjoying those beautiful early summer nights when we could go out and almost enjoy lockdown one, and yet now when things are reopening and we're actually allowed to go to cafes, restaurants and shops, the weather's turned back to wintertime. Isn't that just great? Well, regardless of the weather, our teams are out and about across Northern Ireland working in your communities for those who need it. And so, let's see what's been happening over the last couple of weeks. Running until May 16th is Mental Health Awareness Week. In fact, the whole month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And you will have seen that Tafel Rise had an event, among others, that they're having this week to support it and to bring their residents and staff together to talk about mental health issues in a relaxed and informative way. This year's theme is nature and how important and beneficial it is and can be to connect with nature, depending on where you live and your access to it, of course. But the Mental Health Foundation website has provided some handy hints on how you can do that in your own time. So I'm just going to play a short video. For more information and for resources, you can visit mentalhealth.org.uk.
But it can really help put things in perspective, take the pressure off, and bring calm, joy and wonder to our daily lives. So it can be helpful to try to prioritise getting close to nature. Find the time to go outside in a park or by a lake or a river, taking a moment to see, hear and feel nature. Or if it's hard to get out, look for wildlife from your window and listen to the birdsong. Or grow and look after a plant in your house. Notice their scent and colour. Or plan a day by the beach or in the countryside. The important thing is to try to connect with nature and notice its beauty and how it makes you feel. The Mental Health Foundation wants to grow awareness of the role nature can play in preventing distress and creating good mental health for all. We are also asking government and local councils to make sure everybody can enjoy the mental health benefits of nature. For tips on how to connect with nature or to find out more about our work, please visit mentalhealth.org.uk/MHAW or share with our hashtag Connect with Nature.
Welcome to Poetry Corner. Please excuse both Julio and the blue bins in the background, because this month's submission came from a colleague who wishes to remain anonymous, because it provided her with a sense of perspective, which I'm sure we all have since the pandemic and lockdown began. And it is simply called Warning, and it is by Scottish poet Jenny Joseph. When I am an old woman, I shall wear purple, with a red hat which doesn't go and doesn't suit me. And I shall spend my pension on brandy and summer gloves, and satin sandals, and say we've no money for butter. I shall sit down in the pavement when I'm tired, and gobble up samples in shops, and press alarm bells, and run my stick along the public railings, and make up for the sobriety of my youth. I shall go out in my slippers in the rain, and pick flowers in other people's gardens, and learn to spit. You can wear terrible shirts and grow more fat and eat 3 pounds of sausages at a go, or only bread and pickle for a week and hoard pens and pencils and beer mats and things in boxes. But now, we must have clothes that keep us dry and pay our rent and not swear in the street and set a good example for the children. We must have friends to dinner and read the papers. But maybe I ought to practice a little now, so people who know me are not too shocked and surprised when suddenly I am old and start to wear purple. Look after yourselves and each other, and we'll see you next month.